Hello, everybody. Today, I'm going to show you one simple thing you need to do to your articles to make sure that they can show up on the first page of Google so they can get found so you can get more traffic to your website. Okay, so we're going to look at some super competitive search terms. These are basically affiliate terms. And what you will notice, Google's going to show you what it wants, right? So here we are on best running shoes for men. Gets a ton of searches every month. A lot of big companies want to show up here. And this is what you're going to see. Look at the date in the meta description. So today is the 10th of October. This article is what? Less than 2 months old, August 26th. Look at Runner's World, the second one, August 5th. So that's 2 months old, right? And these are like probably product pages. So look, these are going to be affiliate pages and then like affiliate articles, right? And then this is probably going to be a product page, right? And so product pages, you don't have to update nearly as often, but affiliate pages, you will. And so if you're trying to rank for something, go to Google and see. So like this one's a little bit older. This is slightly old, like a week older. So 2 months and a week, right? What else? But as you can see, 9 best road running shoes. It's an affiliate article. Brooks Running. So this is going to be where you can actually buy the running shoe. So the date isn't quite as important. Men's Health, May 1st, right? So that's still just a few months, right? What is that? 4 or 5 months? My math is not great. Okay, so here's a big one. Best Bitcoin Casino, right? These guys, casino guys, they if you want to see crazy SEO, you go to these SERPs. What do we have here? So far, no dates. No dates. No dates. So this is an outlier. Look at this. Now, and so I've got several searches pulled up. This, I think, is the oldest search I've seen. So this is almost 2 years old. You usually don't see that. Now, if you're trying to rank for something, look in the SERPs. But the idea here is if you want to be on page one, you need a recent article. So let's go to best protein powder, right? Forbes, of course, they'd be offering protein powder advice. It doesn't have a date. It's hard to use Reddit as a reference because they're so powerful and Google gives them so much love. So I'm hesitant to use them as an example of this. Mayo Clinic. Now that's kind of interesting because that's a year old now, but it is the Mayo Clinic. So for health, anything, they're going to be very relevant. So unless you're as strong as the Mayo Clinic, you probably want a more recent article. Even Harvard Health, that's this year. So that's 8 months old. Piedmont, so it's not telling us there. John Hopkins. Here we go. Fortune, which isn't, quite as relevant as these other guys. That's from a month ago. Not even, right? So you're going to see this over and over, right? Best CBD gummies. Oh, of course, it's Forbes. That was like just a few days ago, like a week or two ago. CBDMD. It doesn't give you the dates on all these. So the places where you can actually purchase the thing, it doesn't really matter. Another place where recency doesn't matter is if you're looking for like a local search for like dentist in my town or plumber in my town. I mean, nobody expects the dentist or the plumber to update the home. And most of the time, it's a homepage for those things that rank. So most of the time, there's like city service pages that you don't need to update them. This is for more definitely affiliate type stuff. But look at this, New York Post, April 17th of this month. Best electric toothbrush, New York Times, August. So like that's 2 months ago. This is from 7 months ago. But as you can see, it's generally okay. So that's an outlier, right? That's a year ago. Consumer Reports. Um, Best gaming laptop. This is super competitive stuff. Like a month ago. What else do we have here? Okay, let's look at best web hosting. This is a brutal search. 6 days ago, CNET, and they're like super relevant for that too. Who is hosting this? What else? Hosting got okay, so yeah, these are the actual companies themselves. So if you want to rank higher in the SERPs, look and see does Google want recent articles on the first page, because that's what people want to see. So that's what Google is going to show, right? So the thing is, you may have had written a pretty good article 2 or 3 years ago about whatever, right? And you're like, I got to rewrite this article. No, you don't. So what you can do in WordPress, this is super easy. For other content management systems, you're going to have to figure it out on your own. But what you can do is just go in and rewrite a couple of paragraphs. Drop them into AI, be like, rewrite this, or just say the same thing in a different way. Humans can do it. Or you can, if the article is like too long, you could delete a paragraph or two. Or if the article is, if you're looking at it and you're like, you know what, I could add to this, you could add a paragraph or two. You could go to AI and be like, hey, AI, maybe it makes sense to have some type of chart or something. You can have AI make you something where you can drop it into WordPress so it gives you like a chart. You can do all types of stuff. You could add an image. And then you just in WordPress, you go into the editor and you update the publish date. And then you drop it into whatever index you want, Google Search Console, something like that. And you could just keep doing that. You probably don't want to go crazy and do it like all the time. But that will make you're still going to need all the links. You're still going to need all the other SEO stuff, but you can get it all right. And I've seen this and I've experienced it, and it'll eventually fall off because it's not fresh. Google wants fresh, but you can give Google what it wants by making your articles fresh, by going back into them and tweaking them a little bit, improving them, adding to them, subtracting to them, giving them a chart or something, or a new image. So if you're struggling to rank, or if you did rank once and then over time you lost it, go back in and see like how old is that article? Because Google wants fresh stuff. And if you don't believe me, please just go to Google, whatever you're searching for, definitely do that and see what the publish date is. It won't, as you can see, it won't always show you the date, but a lot of times it will. And if the first page is full of articles within the last 6 months, that shows you what Google is looking for. So I hope you found this helpful. I was doing SEO for a long time before I realized how important that little thing is. And it's super simple. You don't need any crazy tools. Anybody can go and do that and improve it. And if you would like to have me look at your website, your business, figure out how you can get more traffic, sales, get to the top of Google so you can get that phone ringing, you can schedule a call with me in Clarity. I will leave a link below. If you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you thought this video was terrible, please give me a thumbs down. Please let me know why so I can do better. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments wherever you see this video. I will answer you if I see the comments. Sometimes they hide these things. I don't know. And if you're into this stuff, if you're into SEO and websites, that means you need good hosting. I'm going to leave a link below to my favorite website host that I use, WPX. You can use it or not. I highly recommend getting a high quality web host. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much.